everybody. I hope that you're having a great night. We get a lot of questions from our challengers and clients that are in our virtual boot camps about meal prep. And, you know, for me right now, it's just my husband Chris and myself. And so we don't have, you know, a lot of kids to be cooking for. You know, it's just us two. We actually don't mind having leftovers. So, you know, I don't mind cooking extra of something. I can eat it for lunch. I typically eat the same thing for lunch almost the whole week. We can eat it for dinner a couple times. He obviously eats more than I do, so, you know, it gets gone within a few days usually, unless we cook a really big batch of something. But, so I just happen to be cooking tonight, which is kind of unusual because I usually cook my lunches on Sunday and then I have them for the whole week, but I hadn't done that, so I'm cooking this. I'm probably going to eat some tonight and for lunch for the rest of the week. So, my method with meal prep is KISS. Keep it simple, silly, okay? Seriously, I'm sure you've heard that in other things before, and it is so true. So this is one of my tried and true things that I love to cook for lunch or for dinner. You can do lots of different things with it. What is it? It's just, oh, I can't turn my camera around. It's just ground turkey, okay? So what I'm doing with it right now is you could put some onion in it if you wanted to. I'm adding a little can of diced chilies. I'm going to add some bell pepper that I already had in the freezer. I'm going to add some kidney beans. If you're a fixer, I think this is like 2.5, 3 yellows or something like that, but I can double check it for sure, that go in there. This is my red container. I'm going to add some seasoning, and that's going to be it, okay? So what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to have it on like some kale or spinach and make it up into a salad with some cheese on there, okay? You could put it into wraps and have it as a wrap for lunch or for dinner. You could put it in taco shells if that's what you wanted to do, like a corn taco shell. So you can really do whatever you want to with it. Like we love ground turkey, ground chicken. Sorry, this is actually ground chicken. We love it because it's, you know, got a lot less fat. It's better for you, and I use it in so many things, okay? So, like, you could cook up a couple pounds of ground chicken or ground turkey, and you could use part of it like this. You could use part of it in like a chili. You can make a Mexican lasagna, a Fix approved Mexican lasagna with those little corn tortillas, refried beans, green chilies again, layer it up with some cheese and have it like that in a Mexican lasagna, which I absolutely love. But so as you can see, I just added my seasoning, and I'm gonna stir that up a little bit, and then I'm gonna add my kidney beans. And you could use kidney beans, you could use black beans. I have used chickpeas in a pinch, okay? So it's really just about keeping it simple for yourself. And honestly, if you don't like beans, you do not have to use them. We just really like them. You could even probably just throw some corn, like some thawed frozen corn in here instead if you didn't want to use beans. And I use Mrs. Dash Southwest Chipotle salt free. I have made my own before, but sometimes I just use this because it's, you know, a little bit easier, okay? I'm all about easy. I mean, I work full time, Chris works full time. We're busy people, you know, so that's just life. That's just how it is. So now I'm going to pour in my diced chilies. So I'm just adding it in. And honestly, like, I've been talking to my mama on the phone while my while my chicken was browning a little bit, unloading the dishwasher. So like, this doesn't have to be this huge time-consuming thing that I think people sometimes think that it has to be. And I'm sorry, this video is probably going to be longer than I intended, but I just like, I don't know, wanted to talk to y'all, let you know, like, it really does not have to be hard, okay? Like, I think people think, meal prep, oh my gosh, I've got to be in the kitchen 4 hours, and you don't, okay? So here we go. I don't know if you saw that, sorry. So I've got my diced chilies in there now. And now I'm going to add my bell pepper. I usually don't even put bell pepper. I just happen to have some. So I thought, what the heck? A little extra veggie, okay? And like, what I do with this, like when it comes to my lunches for the week, is I'll just go ahead and portion this out like 5 days, 5 different little meals in little containers. Or sometimes I'll just take it to work in one big container. That way I have it there for the whole week. I can't forget it and leave it at home. And I just take out my little portion every day. I have my spinach there. Take it in a Ziploc baggie or something. Get an extra dressing. Get some extra cheese. Leave the whole container at work if you're able to. That way you have it. Like, you're making it as easy as possible on yourself. So now we've added our bell pepper. Woo. Don't want to drop you again. And then now, pull tab cans, love them, right? So now I'm going to drain my beans. Da da da, done. Okay, so now we're gonna plop our beans in here. Look at that. And then now I can just put my chili can inside my bean can. It gets easier and easier, people. I know y'all think I'm crazy. That's okay. So now I'm just going to stir in my kidney beans. And I didn't, oh, I'm making a mess. I didn't, sorry about that. I didn't drain my chilies. I just drained and rinsed my kidney beans. So, let you have a little look-see now. But yeah, so I mean, like, I don't know, I've been in here for just a few minutes. Like, once my beans get heated up, I'm basically done, you know. And then if you like a little extra heat, I mean, you could even add a little bit of salsa in here. If you like it to have a little bit more juice, you could add some Rotel. You could add some like red pepper flakes, jalapenos. I mean, like, it can be whatever you want. Sometimes I add a little chopped onion, you know, whatever. Just if you are going according to a meal plan, just be sure that you measure, you know, your containers and everything so that you know what you're getting. But I mean, for the most part, like, this is it. Here's my stuff. I'm just gonna plate it up on some spinach, and I'm gonna add a little bit of yogurt dressing that I have, a little bit of goat cheese if I have some, because it's my favorite. And I'm gonna chow down, and that's gonna be it. So anywho, I have been talking with one of my girlfriends recently about how we just think that, you know, everybody hears meal prep and just gets overwhelmed so easily, but it can really be, it can be as difficult and time consuming as you want it to be. If you want to get really fancy and have lots of different ingredients and stuff, but it can also be just this simple. So like right now, if I was cooking like a couple different things for the week, let's just say you're cooking for your family, right? You could cook up a bunch of ground meat at one time for like lunches and dinners, okay? Because granted, you know, you only want it to keep for a certain amount of days because it will only keep for so long. But you could cook up all the meat at one time, and then you could use part of it in the crock pot with like a stew or a chili of some sort. Or you could do like this with the taco salad type deal. You can make it into burritos. You can make it into the Mexican lasagna that I mentioned, which again is just basically, I'd have to look it up, but it's basically just your ground meat with seasoning, diced chilies, maybe onion, corn tortillas layered, like 6 corn tortillas, your meat, refried beans, corn tortillas, meat, refried beans, cheese, and you just go to town. So anywho, I'll show you the finished product, and perhaps I will take a picture of my salad when I get it plated up, and I will share that with you. But yeah, so sorry this was so long. Sorry this was so long, but I just wanted to share with y'all, like, oh, well, this wasn't that long, okay? It's like 10 minutes. So, I mean, it basically took me 15, 20 minutes to cook this up. I'm done. I'm going to dig in, and it's going to be yummy and healthy, and it fits into my meal plan, and everybody's happy. So, stay tuned for the final result. And yeah, just happy meal planning. Keep it simple. That's all you gotta do. Okay, so I decided I would just come back to you and show you the final result. So here I went ahead and plated up it's like a spinach mix basically. And then I'm going to add my goodness, my meat and my beans and my little bit of veggies and all that good stuff. Add that on there. Sorry, I'm a little stuffy. And then I'm gonna add my little dabble of cheese, and I said goat cheese earlier, and it's actually feta because that's what I had. So I absolutely love crumbled feta and crumbled goat cheese. They are the bomb. And then, yes, you can make your own dressings if you would like. Right now I have this Salsa Ranch by Bolthouse. It's a yogurt, excuse me, it's a yogurt dressing. So it has like hardly any sugar, hardly any calories, and stuff like that. So this is what I'm currently using. You could use a vinaigrette if you want to. You can make like your own with Greek yogurt and salsa, or regular yogurt and salsa, whatever. Yep, but this one is pretty tasty. So like I said, simple. And where are we? Oh, let me get out of the light. Da da da. There's our salad. So seriously, it was really easy, really a breeze. You could have this for lunches, you could have it for dinner, having it for dinner right now, having it for lunch tomorrow. So like I said before, happy meal planning, keep it simple, don't overwhelm yourself, don't stress yourself out, because there's just no need in it. So have a great one.